If you're thinking about starting a gaming channel, don't do it. It's not a good idea. Hello everyone, I go by Flappy MC, and I've been working on a YouTube channel that focuses entirely on the game Minecraft. I have been doing this for about 7 months now, and I believe I've gathered enough knowledge to pass down to you if you're thinking about creating a gaming channel. The top YouTubers might give good advice, and they're coming from a good place, but they don't know what it's like to start up a new channel with no previous skills in 2024. There's too much competition. We've all seen the quote-unquote, I started a channel and it blew up in under a month, or it's not luck, it's skill, watch how I take this channel from 100 subs to 10,000 in a week, or whatever. No crap these guys were able to do that. They've been creating content for 10 plus years. You aren't going to get the same results on your first video. That's literally ridiculous. They make it seem easy, but they have all those years of experience making videos on their main channels, or have an editing team that they pay to help them. In today's video, I will be exploring what it means to be a content creator in the early stages of your career, and if you watch the entire video and still think making gaming videos is for you, then I think you're really meant to do it, and you should start your dream immediately. If this video is eye-opening to you, then that's okay too. You don't have to be a content creator if you aren't up for it. Later in the video, we will talk about how much money gaming channels actually make and why it's so much lower than any of the other niches. So stick around for that. You've seen all these people with millions of subscribers and see how much money they're making. You see how much fun they're having and how easy their lives are in comparison to adults with 9-to-5 jobs. You think to yourself, I play video games and I'm actually quite good at it. And you know what? I'm kind of funny as well. These people kind of just got lucky. And I mean, if I get lucky, why can't I be like them? Then you watch a Mr. Beast video in which he says things like,
don't. When you make good content, you'll blow up. It's not the algorithm. It's not anything. It's just like me and most people who are in my position, you just make terrible videos. And that's okay, because you got to make a bunch of videos and improve over time to be great. Like, you don't just pick up a baseball and become an MLB level athlete within a year. You know, it takes many years, and YouTube's kind of the same way.
A lot of people get analysis paralysis, and they'll just sit there and they'll plan their first video for 3 months. And I'm any of you listening, if you, especially if you have 0 videos on your channel, your first video is not going to get views, period. It's not. Your first 10 are not going to get views. I can very confidently say that. So stop sitting there and thinking for months and months on end, and just get to work and start uploading. Like, all you need to do, this applies to people who have not uploaded videos but have dreams of being a YouTuber, is make 100 videos and improve something every time. Do that. And then on your 101st video, we'll start talking, like maybe you can get some views, but you know, your first 100 are gonna suck. There are very freak cases like Liza Koshy or Emma Chamberlain who have really good personalities, and it doesn't take them as many videos. And it's just like people who are 7'5" and making the NBA. Like, yes, there are freak cases you can find, but for the average person like us, you know, who don't have these exceptional personalities and, you know, backgrounds in filmmaking, just make 100 videos, improve something each time, and then talk to me on your 101st video.
now you're more hyped than ever. This dude is a billionaire, and he just gave us the secret to making it. I actually do believe anyone can make it big on this platform, and the advice is out there, and millions of people have watched it. So how can you become the 1 in 100 million that makes it? And do you even want to do that? Before we go into what we should be expecting as a gaming channel, let's look at my channel real quick. So as I said before, I've been doing this for about 7 months now. I've gained over 1,300 subscribers, which is huge. Only 8% of YouTube channels have over 1,000 subscribers. Let that sink in, 8%. I'm 27 and I've been playing this game for over 10 years before I started my channel. So I have one advantage there. I have high confidence in myself and I'm fairly charismatic. That's advantage number 2. I have a low tolerance to be embarrassed and it's very difficult to make me feel self-conscious. That's advantage number 3. Why am I telling you this? Well, if you're gonna start creating content, you need to take advantage of the skills you already have. Because unless you've been video editing for 10 years, or have a lot of money to spend on editors, then you will be far behind anyone else who tries to start a channel. What about discipline and time management? All you hear over the internet is, you can do anything if you're disciplined. And while that's true, it's a lot harder said than done. And also, what does that even mean? You can be as disciplined as you want, but if you barely have 20 minutes a day to work on videos, you're not going to get close to your goal. You'll need to remove some of the distractions in your life and stop wasting time. I'm forced to wake up before my full-time job every day just to get a few hours of work in. Every single day. And I've been doing that for 7 months. And I have 1,300 subscribers. And I'm not close to being monetized. If you're thinking, oh well, I'm more efficient than this guy, it won't take me that long. Some cocky thing that I'd say to somebody else as well. You might be in for a rude awakening. Monetization. The underlying factor that gets almost every single one of us to start making content. You can pretend to be humble or lie or whatever about your rationale to start making videos. It's bullshit. You want to make money while playing video games. It's okay. We've all gone through the same exercise. You look up what you need to get monetized. It says, I need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. So if I get lucky and one of my videos gets 100,000 views and then 5,000 subscribe, then I can start making money right away. And then I know it's luck, but I think I can get lucky, and my videos are actually really good. It's a fun dream, but it's just a dream. Stop that. It won't help you. What if you have an actual passion for entertaining people, and you think you could be really good at it with some practice? Good, I'm proud of you. But even then, the amount of stress that gets put on your life when you start making videos, and I mean really start making good videos, is not talked about enough. Not only does it take weeks to make a 10-minute video, because you're learning everything you can about making videos, plus how YouTube works, how to edit, etc. You'll get your hopes up that you put all this effort in, and then you think this one might be the one that finally blows up. You send it, and it gets 35 views. You need to mentally prepare for that to happen to you over and over again for years. Also, your mind will always be thinking about the next video, or something you should be doing, or something you did. It's very draining. If you aren't prepared for this to totally take over your life, then don't start making videos. Also, I underestimated how much brain power it takes to edit videos. Ever since I've started, I've had almost zero time to actually play my video games. It's just been about the videos. And even when you have time, you're just exhausted so you can't play. And that takes a toll on you after a while, so be prepared for that. Last thing we'll talk about is the money. Once you get monetized, you get a certain amount of money per view from ad revenue. If you thought it was the same for every niche, I'm sorry to break it to you, but you are incorrect. The more saturated the niche, the less money you get. And gaming is one of the most saturated niches out there. These are some rough numbers, but for every $13.52 a money-making channel makes, a gaming channel makes $1 for the same amount of views. It's not fair, but that's how it is. If you've watched up until this point, then you've heard all this complaining. So let's list out all the negatives of making a gaming channel. Then we'll go over the reasons to actually make a gaming channel. You need years of experience. There's under a 0.001% chance you get 1 million followers. It might take years before you see a cent. It is very mentally taxing. It's very time consuming. It's actually really hard. You don't make as much money as you think you will. You don't make as much money as people think they do when they get monetized. And you'll barely have time to actually game. That's a long list. If you listen to that entire list of negatives, you know that it's next to impossible. But if you've already gone down the rabbit hole of even dreaming about making content, then there's something in your heart, some itch that just doesn't go away. You just know you can be good at this. You know that you can put in the work and you could be one of the best. You don't care if I list 100 negatives, even 1,000. When someone tells you you can't do something, you have to prove them wrong. You can make it. No one can say otherwise. If that sounds like you, I love it. There's passion that you never even knew you had. You don't care to embarrass yourself because you know yourself. You're great. You can do anything. Set your goals. You don't even need to know what the goals are. It doesn't matter. You don't even know what goals are appropriate. It doesn't matter. You don't know where to start. It doesn't matter. You might fail. It doesn't matter. You need to try. Your goals will change when you have a target. The closer you get, the more clarity you'll get. I believe in you. You're a badass. Let dumbasses like me tell you what you can't do. Let it fire you up. My original goal was to get monetized, because I'm vain and I love it. The closer I got to the goal, I realized what I really wanted all along. I wanted a community. I wanted a group of people to share experiences with. Just people to chat to. It is 1,000 times more fun when you can chat with your friends about your struggles or your accomplishments, everything. The feeling is indescribable. It's the best. For me, I created a Discord community. This place is the coolest. We play Minecraft together, we share our videos, we help each other out. I wake up every day excited to see what everyone else is up to. If you want to join the Discord we have, we're a small community, but you will be welcome. I'll leave the link in the description below. If you want to subscribe, that's cool. I'd appreciate it. You don't have to. And last thing I want to say before I end the video, if you haven't started or you're overwhelmed, just start. Just try. Keep trying over and over again, and when you have fully exhausted yourself, then you can really truly know if content creation is for you or not. If you never try, you'll never know. Until next time, guys.